I'm Katrina. I am a life purpose alignment and intimacy coach. And I have been in a place today of deep awareness, of sharing what it is to experience and to move through betrayal. In my work with the elemental lifestyle, I have empowered men and women to be honest about their sexuality. In our world, we carry so much shame about our sexuality and the places of our relationships where it gets messy and out of alignment. And that is what I am speaking to today. A bold and brave conversation. And it's an invitation for you to drink this, to soak this in, to feel this in a safe and loving way. So today, I am sharing the place of when I experienced betrayal in my 26-year relationship. There has been many instances of when I felt betrayal, but when it's loud, I realize that my body went numb. So that is the fight, flight, freeze, or fawn response. It's our central nervous system response. My response, my experience, my immediate response to betrayal of infidelities was numbness, complete just shock. And it connected to a place where I had also experienced betrayal many, many, many years before. My body remembered it, of where there was betrayal voiced, and I just swept it under the rug. I didn't address it. And so that is why I'm here today, to share why it is so important for us to allow this place of numbness and to know what that means and what it's telling us. It's telling us that there is a trauma, that there is a wounding, and there is a place of love and compassion for that. So when I was experiencing that over the course of a couple months, I leaned into 3 different people to help me move through that. And it ultimately has opened up places for me to express my anger and to grieve. And then for me to be bold and brave in my actions of where I desire to have relationships that are in alignment with my truth. I didn't know how to say no many, many years ago to the relationships that were no longer fulfilling me, giving me that place of connection and knowing that I'm connected to my life purpose here on this planet. So ultimately, what I really invite you to know is I know what it feels like to go numb. I know what it feels like when you are struck with something so loud of a betrayal from someone else's actions, and where that touches how I betrayed myself ultimately. I know what that feels like. So today is an invitation for you to connect with this place of love and compassion. To me, being brave means it is a place where you are so ignited in your love and passion for this life that you are no longer willing to say yes to the places that you know are not your truth. You are no longer willing to acquiesce, to be in a relationship that's exploitative, that is toxic. You are no longer willing to be codependent. That's being bold and brave, and I offer this place of love because it's worth it. So through my experience over the last many months, I have learned that I am healing from this place of where I didn't trust myself, where I didn't trust my voice, where I wasn't honest in my sexuality. Isn't that funny? I mean, here's a place of deep love and compassion, and I've been serving and helping others and supporting others in their relationships. And I am being shown how deep and how strong we need to go into these places of honesty with ourselves. I reached out to Linder, he's an executive coach, and I am so excited about co-creating the enduring and alive relationships community. And I am also really excited about the places of these bold and brave conversations. The residual impact of betrayal is real. I have gone through the places where I needed support in understanding and being held in my anger, in my grief, and in my guilt. That is why it takes a team. You cannot do this alone. I didn't. I ultimately, I tried to do it alone and just take it many, many years ago. But the cycle kept repeating itself. So I invite you today to get a little taste of what it's like. To know that there is freedom on this side. When we listen and voice our truth, there is freedom. When we open up to knowing that we are absolutely valued in the places of relationships with others. And if we don't feel valued in a relationship, then that relationship is no longer in alignment with us. And we can say no to that. That's powerful. That's sovereignty and freedom. I ask you today, what would it feel like for you to feel sovereignty in your relationships with others? It's one of the most powerful places of being. And ultimately, in my awakening, in my understanding, in my places of freedom, my sovereignty is here. And I am holding the place of compassion and love for you to move through your process of connecting to your truth and your love and your commitment to yourself and the relationships that you desire and love. Join us. Say yes. Take the next step with us. Be involved on December 2nd and December 6th for the bold and brave conversations with betrayal. Register today. Get a taste of what it's like to be bold and brave.